right next to our hotel. We heard everything.
If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Y'all see that? Here it is, Julio Foolio dropped his location 3 times. 3 at 3 different locations. So when a lot of you people jump in the comments and you say, hey, hood educated, man, I don't think it was a backdoor because he dropped his location. I hear y'all, right? I hear y'all, but I don't think y'all digging deeper than you know where I'm coming from. Because we hood educated, not lane related. Now walk with me, right? Now, as y'all can see, y'all right, he dropped his location 3 times. But what we need to be realizing is this right here. At all 3 of those locations, ain't nobody scratch them, ain't nobody spit on them, ain't nobody cuss them out, ain't nobody tried to punch on them, ain't nobody tried to shoot at them. Ain't nobody even tried to argue with him. At all 3 of those locations, everything went fine. Beautiful time. I'm talking about the man even said it's the best birthday ever. Everything is going accordingly to plan. Now, I need y'all to listen to me now. Listen. So we got to use our hood educated senses because here it is. At all 3 of those locations, no harm, no foul. But the one place, the one location that he did not drop, he did not get on his Instagram, Facebook, no social media and said, hey, everybody, I'm finna be at the Holiday Inn. I'm finna go to sleep tonight at the Holiday Inn. He did not drop that location. So out of all the locations that he dropped, nothing didn't happen. But the one location that he don't drop, he gets shot and killed violently. And y'all want to say that, or y'all want to entertain the thought that his location wasn't dropped? Y'all want to entertain the thought that possibly it's not a backdoor situation? That's cool. But just for me being who I am and coming from where I'm coming from, this makes sense to me. You understand? The backdoor makes sense to me because like I said before, the 3 locations that he dropped, nothing happened. But the one location, listen, the one that he don't tell nobody, all of a sudden the Opps magically appear and kill this man on his birthday at 4:40 in the morning. It don't happen like that. It don't happen like that. Not in gangland. It don't happen like that unless somebody is feeding them killers some detail. So here's the $1 million question. Since we know that Julio Foolio didn't post the Holiday Inn, right? We already got, can we say we agree upon that he didn't post that, he did not go on none of his social websites and say, hey, I'm going to be at the Holiday Inn. Can we all agree upon that? So now the question is then, who knew that he was going to be at the Holiday Inn? We understand that the 3 brothers that was with him that got shot, they understood that they was going to the Holiday Inn. They understood that. But did anybody outside of them know about this room at the Holiday Inn? Now, the hood educated investigators I'm talking about, man, they are a force to be working with. I'm talking about, man, listen, I'm telling you. Now, when I first seen this demonstration, I was kind of like, I don't know. But after they got to point things out to me, I'm like, man, it's making this brother right here look real suspicious. I'm talking about, I'm not going to say he's guilty, but I'm going to say it's making him look real suspicious. This brother right here, check it out.
Got my brother with me, he done popped out for me for my birthday, he done time, it lit, oh God, yeah.
Now, as y'all can see right there, Julio Foolio is excited, you know what I'm saying? This is his homeboy. He feel comfortable with this man. I'm talking about, man, like, they go all the way back. I'm talking about since they was this small. Check it out. You see what I'm saying? They was youngsters. I'm talking about they come up together. But now, the thing that just kind of blew me was this right here. I need y'all to pay close attention to this video. And I need y'all to look in the background, right? I need y'all to pay attention to the curtains. I need y'all to pay attention to the lamp. I need y'all to pay attention to the picture, the bed frame, all that. And the reason why I need y'all to pay attention to it is because the hood educated investigator believed that that's a hotel room that him, Julio Foolio, and his homeboy, Ms. Lee, are at. Check it out.
Got my brother with me, he done popped out for me for my birthday, he done time, it lit, oh God, yeah.
Do that look like a hotel room to y'all? I mean, be honest. Just be 100. Don't be agreeing with me because I'm saying something. But does that look like a hotel room to y'all? Being 100, it looked like a hotel room to me. Now, there's other things that make this brother right here look real suspicious. He goes out to Cancun, Mexico, with somebody that is supposed to be aligned, somebody that's supposed to be close with Julio Foolio Opps. Check it out. Now, if that don't, shake the cake, if that don't bake the cake, if that right there don't give you some type of, it might be a little suspicious. This man right here, Julio's homeboy, who he grew up with, is following. I'm talking about following on Instagram. Julio Foolio Opps. Check it out. Now, I say all that to say what? Is he guilty? Is he the one that backdoored Julio Foolio? I can't say that, and I'm not going to say that. But what I am going to say, brother, you looking real suspicious, bro. you looking real suspicious right now, man. I'm talking about, man, you looking real suspicious. And I'm talking about, if I was you, brother, if you not on the other side with ATK, if you not with them, brother, you need to get out of town and don't try to go nowhere around Julio Foolio's peoples, because the way that this thing gets you looking suspicious. They might knock you down just by, looking suspicious. I'm talking, man, and you probably ain't even did nothing, but just because you look guilty, they might knock you down. So I'd advise you, brother, you need to get somewhere. Unless you really did play that role and you got the brother knocked down and you ain't worried about nothing because you with them peoples over there and you collected that bag. Now, this is one thing that we all need to understand and pay close attention to, because now that Julio Foolio has been killed, we got to understand that them boys over there at them apartment buildings out there in Jacksonville, what is it called? Top Hill Apartments? Nah, they ain't finna, come on, bro. This was they main guy. Come on. Them boys over there hurt right now. If y'all don't understand what's finna go down in Jacksonville, Jacksonville finna go up, bruh. I'm talking about them boys finna be sliding all day and night behind Julio Foolio. And I'm talking about a bunch of more young black lives are about to be killed, wasted, shot up, killed violently, beat up, all that. All because of the death of Julio Foolio. Now, in my last video, we heard him talk about when he got shot the first time, when they almost blew the boy foot off, right? And what did he say? He said he got inside his car and he played the rearview mirror and he seen that car pulling up. Let me give y'all some understanding real quick. For those of you who have never lived that gang lifestyle, those of you who are probably in the gang lifestyle but ain't really killed none and ain't never let none die. Look, when you know you done put in some work, when you done hurt somebody and you done had people, mamas crying and people's carrying people to caskets and stuff like that, when you know you done demonstrated a measure like that, you paranoid schizophrenic, because you understand, look, you done took a life and you understand that somebody can take your life. So when you get in your car, you play the rearview mirror as if you looking in front of you. If you in your car, listen, let me tell y'all something, how we used to demonstrate when I was in the gang wars and stuff like that. If you get in my car, I'm watching the front, you gonna pull that visor down and you got the back. And you better stay in that rear view mirror, because if you don't, the disciples gonna come behind us and they gonna Swiss cheese the car up. So you gotta play the back, I got the front. But if you by yourself, like he was that night, he played the back. Where you getting that hood educated? You already told us that. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. The night that the man was killed, you can't tell me that he wasn't playing the mirror, the rearview mirror. You can't tell me that he wasn't in that rearview mirror. If they followed him and he didn't see them following him, this man right here is in it. He's in it real deep. Ain't no way. There's no way possible. He would have seen them following him, and his hood senses would have said, oh, hold on, wait, this car done took a right when I took a right, took a left when I took a left. Now they all in the parking lot at the hotel. No, I'm finna hit it. I'm gone. They got to chase me, or we finna jump out and have a shootout. I'm telling y'all, this how these things go. Now, one thing I need y'all to pay close attention to, if y'all didn't see it, the ATF. You hear what I just said? The ATF was at the murder scene. What that tell us, hood educated? What's going on? That tells us that some switches was involved. ATF stands for alcohol, tobacco, and firearm. But not only that, we got to understand that this is a federal jurisdiction. So possibly the feds could have been on him, watching him, or whoever did the killing The feds already know, and they just waiting and they just putting it together. I'm telling y'all. So the boys that done demonstrated this measure, it's probably just a matter of time. Because this thing happened at a hotel. Cameras everywhere. Cameras everywhere. And being that there's cameras everywhere, come on. Look, the whole thing is on camera. I guarantee y'all. I guarantee y'all. And that camera, all that camera footage, possibly, if them boys was moving sloppy, possibly can lead them to the killers. Cold-blooded demonstration. Let me tell y'all something real quick about gang bangers and you know, killers and stuff like that that's roaming the streets of America. Once killers get a location, a high target like Fuleo, they're not going to chance it by playing games. It's going to be, okay, when we see him, we getting him. Let me give y'all an example real quick. Rest in peace to the brother FBG Duck. Rest in peace to that brother. But for those of you who have followed that case and understand that case, you will see what I'm talking about. When them boys got the drop, when them boys got the location on FBG Duck, it wasn't nothing to talk about. It wasn't no plan. They jumped in them cars. They went to downtown Chicago. You see? Broad daylight. When the killers want you, they coming. They don't care where you at. Let me give you another example. Big Jook. Yeah. Down there in Memphis. Yo Gotti brother. Rest in peace to that brother. But Big Jook, when they found out that Big Jook was at that funeral, man, they went to kill that man. You understand what I'm saying? They not, look, when them killers get your location, they're not finna be playing about nothing like that. They coming to kill you. They coming to at least try to kill you. And time again, they've been trying to kill Fuleo for the last 8 years. They've been trying to kill him. Every time they got his location, they did not play no games. They tried to kill him. And this time right here, they completed that mission. Now, allow me to say this right here before I depart, because I just wanted to reiterate some things and just to, you know, kind of educate y'all as to how these guys move. Listen, gangsters, killers, they'll kill you broad daylight, coming out of church, coming out the store. They don't care no more. They will kill you on camera. They don't even care. Back when I was coming up, if we seen the camera, the mission is blown. We ain't doing nothing in front of no camera. We was terrified of cameras. But now, they want to kill you on camera. You see what I'm saying? They want to kill you on camera now. So, all that type of stuff, it don't matter to these guys no more. They don't care. They careless and they reckless. Allow me to say this to you young brothers out here that I'm talking about, just believing that this lifestyle is something to be played with. Listen to me. You will lose your life in the most violent way. And I'm talking about your mother, your father, your loved ones and stuff like that will be left in I'm talking about in a pool of misery, pain, and hurt because of your foolishness. So for a lot of you brothers, I'm talking about, man, some of you brothers, you youngsters, you don't care about your life. I understand that. But you care about what your mother think. You care about what your father think. You might even care about what your children think. If you do, if you care about them so much, that should be your motivation to change your life. Can you imagine your mama walking up to a concrete while you laid out, bullets, shots? I'm talking about blood everywhere. Your brain's gone. You laying there lifeless. Can you imagine your mother viewing that? Your father viewing that? Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that to be the last image for your mama, your father, or for your children. You don't want that. You don't want the last image of your mother and father to see you in a casket. You don't want that. Think about that, young men. Think about that. Allow that to be your motivation to change your life. Allow that. Allow that to be a motivation for you to say, you know what, man? Look, we done took some losses and we done put in some work. But right now, man, look, I gotta go ahead and switch it up, man, because I'm not trying to be laid out on nobody's pavement. I'm not trying to be shot up in nobody's car. And my mama gotta come, and I'm talking about identify my body. Cause that's what's gonna happen. When you die, somebody in your family, more than likely your mother, your grandmother, or your father, gotta come and identify the dead body. So you don't want your mama walking up, I'm talking about in the corner, talking about, yes, that's my son. I gotta identify him by his tattoos because they done blew his whole head off. She gotta view your body like that. That's the last images. Come on, man. Allow that to be your motivation. If you don't want to change for nothing else, if you don't care about your life no more, you done get careless, your heart done turned cold, allow that to be the motivation. Because let me tell you something. A lot of you brothers, I know y'all do. Y'all got a lot of love and respect for your mothers. And it will hurt you for your mother to see you like that. So if you feeling that, make a change so that your mother don't have to come and view you and identify your body. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the donations I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Nate Said It for $1.99 super thanks. Thank you, sister. Allow me to give a shout out to Big Old Pimp 1971, my Seattle homeboy, for the $99.99 super thanks. I really appreciate that, brother. Allow me to give a shout out to Bernice Cox for the $10 cash app. Thank you. Tony, my homie, for the $11 cash app. Thank you. Shane Hopkins for the $10 cash app. Thank you. I really appreciate that. The brother Cedric Cole for the $50 cash app. Thank you, Cedric. I really appreciate that, brother. Jarrell Mosley for the $20 cash app. Thank you, Jarrell. I really appreciate that. Charles Harris for the $10 cash app. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. And last but not least, the homeboy, Ronald, for the $20 cash app. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.